In today's class on analytic geometry, we are going to find an expression for length of the perpendicular from pole on the tangent. Let r equal to f of theta be a polar curve, and you consider a point capital P r theta on the polar curve. Let O be the pole. Now you consider the tangent at P r theta. So this is the tangent at P r theta. Extend that. So this is the tangent at P r theta. So since this is P r theta, you have this length is OP. So that length will be R. Consider the initial. Suppose that this is the initial. OX. So you know that this angle is theta. And suppose that the radius vector makes an angle phi with the tangent at P. Then you drop a perpendicular from O to the tangent. So you drop the perpendicular OT from O to the tangent T, so that this angle is 90 degree. We have to find the distance OT. Let the distance be little p. So we have to find the distance OT. So write all these things. Let P r theta, capital P r theta, be a point on the polar curve r equal to f of theta. Then OP equal to r. Where O is the pole. Let the tangent at P makes an angle phi with the radius vector. Let OT be the perpendicular drawn from O to the tangent at P. We have to find OT. Let OT equal to little p. From the triangle OTP, we have sine phi is OT divided by OP. From the right triangle, OTP we have sine phi equal to OT by OP. OT divided by OP. OT divided by OP. You know that OP is R. So this implies sine phi is equal to OT divided by R. This implies OT is equal to R sine phi. So this implies, OT is little p. So P is equal to R sine phi. Therefore, length of the perpendicular from pole to the tangent, which makes an angle phi with the radius vector, is R sine phi. Now we are going to express P, little p, in terms of dr by d theta. So P equal to R sine phi implies 1 by P equal to 1 by R into 1 by sine phi. So this is 1 by R into cosec phi. So this implies 1 by P square equal to 1 by R square cosec square phi. So this is 1 by R square into cosec square phi is 1 plus cot square phi. And we know that we have tan phi is R d theta by dr. Therefore, cot square phi is 1 by R square into dr by d theta the whole square. Therefore, 1 by P square equal to 1 by R square into 1 plus 1 by R square dr by d theta the whole square. So this is equal to 1 by R square plus 1 by R raised to 4 into dr by d theta the whole square. So this is an expression for P in terms of dr by d theta or d theta by dr. Now we can do an example. For the cardioid R equal to A into 1 minus cos theta, prove that P equal to 2A sine cube theta by 2. So we can solve this. Solution. We have P equal to R sine phi. So from our discussion in the previous class, we have for R equal to A into 1 minus cos theta, the angle between the tangent and radius vector at R theta is phi equal to theta by 2. Therefore, in this case, P equal to R into sine theta by 2. You know that R is A into 1 minus cos theta. So this is A into 1 minus cos theta into sine theta by 2. So this is equal to A into, 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2 into sine theta by 2. So this is equal to 2A into sine cube theta by 2. This is what we have to prove. So this is actually an extension of the last problem. Now you can verify this using the previous example in GeoGebra. So you know that for the cardioid r equal to 4 into 1 minus cos theta at 4 pi by 2, the tangent makes an angle pi by 4 with the radius vector OP, where P is the point 4 pi by 2. This is what you have from the previous class. Now you can continue that using GeoGebra. Now we show that the length OT, that is equal to little p, is 2a, here a is 4, into sine cube theta by 2. So this is 2 into a is 4 into sine cube pi by 4. That is equal to 8 into sine cube pi by 4. That is equal to 8 into sine pi by 4 the whole cube. So 8 into 1 by root 2 the whole cube. So that is 8 by 2 into 1 by root 2. So this is 4 by root 2. So that is approximately equal to 2.83. So we'll check it using GeoGebra. So you consider the curve r equal to 4 into 1 minus cos theta, and you mark the point 4 pi by 2, and you draw the tangent at 4 pi by 2, and drop the perpendicular from O to the tangent. This is the pole. Mark the point O. This is the point O, D is 0, 0. Now you drop the perpendicular from O to the tangent. So this is a perpendicular. Now you measure this distance. So intersect these two curves. So this point is T actually. T. And this point is O. So we have to find OT. Find the distance OT. Now you can see that OT is 2.83. So that is what we have obtained from our calculation. That's all for today. Have a nice day.